Tonight, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 1 Sports. Bridgewater and the Carolina Panthers.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5 and beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first and 10, Bridgewater. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry.
Something to watch here in Week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
On the carry.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now second and 6. At the Cardinals' 44-yard.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33. 11 yards for number 11. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude.
Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first downfield. Mission accomplished. Points on the board.
The first carry for the former.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
The clock running here. Under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. From the gun, Murray. Man open. That's Robert Foster complete.
Murray's pass.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
They
line.
keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. On play action, it's Murray. He'll let it go deep for Foster. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Robert Foster.
39 yards there, a big one. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Robert Foster there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. First and 10. Flushed out right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Bridgewater's pass.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
A quick throw complete out to Isabella. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Now Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Yetur Gross-Matos able to get him for a loss of about 3. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now Murray off play action, sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep, and that's caught inside the 35. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got...
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
On second down, here's Barkley. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Barkley on the carry.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
He's got the first down inside the 10, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Robert Foster, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals push further out in front. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Intended for defense.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got him.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. A good return there, 17 yards. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Here's Murray from midfield. Got it open, man. It's Foster. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
And 6 at the Panthers' 41-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray going deep. And this is taken in at the 5. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
At the 3-yard line.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. To throw, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella as the first half is winding down, and the Cardinals will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got
the kicker on for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 14 seconds, all that's left in this first half as they come up on first down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
He's tackled.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
Panthers 3.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Call it a loss of 8 yards on the play. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time. Forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Play fake. Murray rolling to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the 3rd quarter. Another big play right there.
Off play action. Murray. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him. But instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 15-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And 1. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Derek Brown, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there. As his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
But these guys are going to chomp into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now on 2nd and 13, Bridgewater. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Complete to Christian.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 27 yards there, a first down.
And the Panther first down.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on 2nd down, Bridgewater. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised about the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Off the play fake. Murray. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10, felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Going deep for half. This is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big pickup of 38.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago, as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Devon Godchaux on the tackle.
Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Forced out to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Back to throw it. Murray with a quick slant caught. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And Barkley did not get there. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. And they'll run for it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end, and that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, for more. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. Buying time to his left. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
This is caught. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Oh, nice move. Then he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Fumble on the play.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Troy Pride. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First down, Panthers.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Throwing again on second down, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And a Panther first down.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
Bridgewater's back.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Bridgewater. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Intercepted.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. After the turnover, here's Murray going deep for Hopkins. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Tonight.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Arizona, it's a great win here on a Monday.